which is going to be Apeks versus eSuba, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is eSuba versus Apeks. That's coming up already. We're already underway. We're 3 rounds in. No breaks. Straight action. Let's roll. Mel, kick this.
You'll love to see it. Oh, get right in. Oh, yes. Already heading in game.
Now, eSuba, they're up 3.
Oh, all right. Good start, to say the least.
Not bad, not bad on the T side. Can we get a quick scoreboard check? I know there's some action. Just a sec here, hold on. Alright, so the action is already beginning. On to the B side they go.
Yeah.
Ruse
Oh,
has
wow.
support of his teammate Marcellius, who's posted up from one side. Shock's already in. And I mean, they've dismantled the entire B defenses now. Ratifaction. Not quite doing much with that utility, but it's a 2 versus 3. And I think if Hard can't find anything on this flank on Cat, I think this one is virtually over.
Oh, wow. I just checked the... Whoa! This game is so important. I know about the standings. I am shocked to see what this group has come down to. So the round is going to end. Man, all right. So if you thought that last game was important, this Group A is essentially done. This is the very last game of Group A, and it has come down to the 4th seed and the 5th seed. If eSuba wins out this one, they would move on in terms of head-to-head, if I'm not mistaken. But if Apeks wins out this one, they currently have the better record on top of eSuba. So this game, 100%, whoever wins this one moves on into playoffs.
Wait, so
moving out of...
Let me understand this correctly. eSuba is 1 map down from Apeks, and if they win this one, they tie Apeks.
They tie Apeks and will come down to head-to-head, if I'm not mistaken.
For the 4th seed?
Yes.
Wow, okay, so this is the do or die for Apeks, pretty much.
Oh, man, and I mean, hey, great start already. They're facing off against the Pistols, most likely. Most likely they're going to win out this one, but look at this spot from Harry. The CTs, they're going to pinch out the bomb. Oh, no. And now the Ts, they have to go recollect that bomb from 3 CTs just holding it down.
Okay, by the way, so we just got confirmation from Winners League that it's not head-to-head first. It's rounds. Rounds 4, I believe. Rounds.
Okay. So we don't exactly have a
rounds differential, I'd imagine. It's not rounds. It can be round 4. Okay, hold that thought for a second. Cruz.
Oh, man.
He's been eliminated. It's all down to Zetko now. He's a beast.
We'll talk about it a little bit later.
Yeah, he's cut off the crossfire for now.
Okay.
Got the bomb. He has to head back to the A site. He really has no other choice. The problem is R has repositioned, but it's only a deagle still that he has to worry about. But they know that Zetko's forced onto this A site, so the crossfire is being established through Con and from CT spawn as well. Zetko, he's in a tough spot. I think the fake plan has to be the play here. He is not quite sure where to expect him, but now he knows where he is.
What a round from Apeks. They pinch off the bomb, eSuba. They have to run towards it, and those 1v1s were taken perfectly. I mean, first of all, what I just said there is already bad for eSuba. They went for 1v1s there. They should have just approached that bomb as a group, and Apeks, they took full advantage of that. Beautiful round from them as they take back their first.
Ay, 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 ay.
I think that's the appropriate response, to say the least. It's rough.
I mean, look, I had a feeling we were going to have a great day of Counter-Strike. I didn't think I was going to be on the edge of my seat the whole time. My ass is hurting.
Really? Yeah, yeah. Your tailbone.
Yeah, that one.
Right. eSuba now. Down to Pistols, trying to approach this A site, and it's already shut down early. Ratifaction. With that smoke, just holding it down close. Gonna be a pop flash. He's gonna take down the bomb. Oh, but here comes Shock, though. The hero SG. He's gonna take down 2. But Apeks still with a couple more kills. It's down to a 3v3.
Nice shot, Zetko. He just eliminated the con player. Now they have one less position to worry about. Ruse He's towards window. Pez, he's repositioned. I think Zetko just heard the drop from window. It's gonna be an important battle between both these players. Equalizer's there. Gruz is brought down to 11 HP, but at least he's equalized up the round. Henke, pretty wounded. P250 in hand. He's the Palace player. That's really unfortunate considering the high ground has the pistol. Okay, it's not gonna matter. P250 secures the round from the high ground, and Shock goes for one as well. Well played. eSuba keep the lead, and Apeks are on the back foot once again. Now, their money's in a bit of an awkward situation here, so they have to decide if they're going to go for the Force, and it will be the Force. In fact, the M4, full utility, the AWP, full utility, and double FAMAS, MP9 for Har. Pretty solid purchase. And I have to say, eSuba, they're also all in. This is a big round coming up for Apeks here. They could reclaim at least some of this deficit.
I'm really just trying to calculate this right now. So, wow! Yo! That is the thinnest of margins. We don't have much action happening right now, so I can actually take you guys through this. Apeks right now has a 3-round differential. I think a -3 round differential. And eSuba has a +4 round differential.
Wow.
Wow, so if Apeks wins, no matter what, they advance. But eSuba, same thing, so no matter what, who wins, that's just gonna be it. Wow. So this game 100%. The winner of this map
taking it
takes that 4th spot. So
wow.
That's just to establish that. But Apeks at this point, they start off good advantage, taking down Henke early on. And the T's, they have that mid advantage, and they're going to be running on to the 2-man B site. It's going to be Gruz and Akis. Oh yeah, the CTs, they're going to rotate Akis. Good call-outs there as he gets his team going. And Gruz and Akis, both with 2 kills, or both with kills. But here comes Shock, 3 kills of his own. And now the CTs, they're way too far away to block off this bomb plant. Apeks now gonna have to take this one back against Shock. Shock so far, 12 kills. He is totally on fire. And same thing was his teammate, Henke's. But here comes Marcilius and Harry on the site here. Shock, he has to get an ace to close this one out. He's gonna get the kill onto... Oh, gonna get the kill onto Harry.
Oh.
Turning back. Marcilius goes down. Shock with an ace.
You know what? I'm not even shocked that happened. No pun intended.
Ha ha ha.
No, I'm not even surprised that literally happened. This man is a beast. Like, it's been so long that I've watched an eSuba game where I was like, okay, Shock is not popping off. Like, this man is always popping off. I don't understand it. He's literally insane. The ace clutch, that is huge. eSuba keep the lead. It has to be frustrating if you're Apeks team and you find yourselves in so many winnable scenarios, but can't quite claim any of them. Kind of like being led by a carrot on a stick, right? You keep thinking you're making your way up, but at the end, you're just a little string away.
Hey, man. If that's the route you want to go to. I mean, Apeks, you're absolutely right. They were super close there. The temptation of winning out a round. The temptation of getting something going for them. A good streak going, and it's shut down immediately by eSuba. So, now Apeks down in the dirt in terms of a buy here. They have the deco. But eSuba, we've seen how aggressive they've been. Up close is Lecker. Taking down Gruz. This site is wide open here, but it's still Akis and Ratisfaction on the back lines. Akis goes down. Ratifaction makes his way to bench. He's going to get that kill, but it's going to be Shock with the last one. Going to be a 7-1 scoreline. And yes, sir. Finally, Apeks. They're going to be able to get themselves a bye this round.
We're starting to tread in pretty dangerous territory right now. 7-1 lead. Money looking pretty good for eSuba. They had at least the back-to-back purchases in some way or another. Now, Apeks is going for what worked for them last time. Marcelius finds one, finds another. Henke at least keeps things sort of in balance. It's still a man advantage for Apeks, and now they can just reset. play off that, right? You have your B players spotting upper B, so you don't need to send reinforcements just yet. He has utility enhanced, so he could, as soon as he spots a player, he could easily delay the round for the rotations to come in. But he gets killed on the jump spot here. That's pretty much the round. No one is here. No one is even close to support this player. Lecker, important shot coming up here.
Ooh, a little bit too late. That's going to be the information for the CTs. They're going to have to invade immediately. Henki G on the front line. Same thing with the rest of the T's. They all make their way up. Zedko with a great kill. Harry in the back. He's going to be taken down by Zedko. Zedko smells the blood, and he's going to immediately swing out, get that headshot, and with 50 seconds left, eSuba's going to get that bomb plant and an easy 3v1 heading into the rest of the round as Ratifaction is the last man remaining.
I'm speechless. Seems like every single time Apeks have some sort of advantage, it's instantly taken away by some players stepping up for eSuba. This time it's Zedko. Last time it was Shock. That's gotta be maddening. That has to be extremely tilting, extremely frustrating.
100%.
Terrorists win.
8-1. That's officially the lead for eSuba in this half.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but feel like a potential double digits here is very much in line for them as well. Anything over 10 is...
Oh yeah, that's deadly.
Yeah, it is fatal.
Apeks. I don't know if they know what's on the line, but if they do, they're gonna have to keep up that mental fortitude.
Oh!
And look at that! Marcelius popping off with 2 Wandigs, and eSuba down to 2 players.
Don't tell me not again.
They're gonna take this A site, but Marcelius picks up the AWP. He's gonna get the kill onto Zedko, and now Shock. Oh no! Look who it is.
He has 158 ADR right now. Just want to point that out. 15 kills, 4 deaths.
It's crazy. And look, 3 CTs, 3 CTs over to A, and Shock. He was, you know, he had a little bit of a temptation to go over to B, but he's gonna go over to Palace, and it's being watched right now. Ratifaction, Gru's watching the cross, Marcelius watching mid.
What?
What? Are you kidding me, Shock? He's gonna get that shot onto Gru's. Now Ratifaction makes his way makes his way onto the site. Sally's catching off across. They know that Shock is just hiding in this corner. Apeks 1, 2. Oh, Shock. He was looking for that clean headshot, but it didn't work out in his favor. What a shot from Shock.
What a shot, man.
To start that off, but
holy.
Apeks, they get it. Hey. Let's not take anything
they broke
away
the
from
curse.
Apeks.
Yeah, they broke the curse.
They
Huge
had
round from
almost
Marcelius,
nothing to work in. Like, wow.
Yeah, that was literally just all deagles. Oops, sorry,
Cool.
I'm just readjusting my position. My edge of the seat is becoming painful here. I'm back in the middle of the seat now. We're good. Man, that was an insane shot though. Like I think I screamed for a second there. All right, we're back to the realm of sanity. I would have liked to see Shock just delay the round a little bit. Just maybe wait 20 seconds before you do anything. Just see if you can spread them thin. But right now it's a fast A push for eSuba. Out they ramp, they go. Shock in the charge. Shock's eliminated. Hard underneath the balcony. He doesn't quite have the support. He gets eliminated by Henki. Ratifaction has nowhere to escape. Marcelius still keeps things alive, but that quick scope, it's missed, and he gets punished for it. Man advantage for eSuba. Bomb being planted towards the side triple. That's for the jungle position and the A ramp positions.
Still very possible. Ikis and Grus. Seen some magic for them in terms of holds, but now it's their turn to retake. Ikis taking Zedko down to 15 HP. Oh, and the nade is going to take down Zedko. Now it's down to a one-on-one. He has no smoke to work with. Blogzilla. Oh, he has the perfect angle. He has a lot of equipment to work with. Beautiful round from Blogzilla. Gets that early kill, and he moves on to grab that AWP. Goes all the way over to Cat.
Yeah.
And he's going to snag a 9th round for eSuba, extending their lead in this first half alone.
Yeah, Blockzilla is so smart for him to pick up the op. He's the opper, right? So, I mean, as soon as he got that weapon, he's like, all right, I'm back to my prime.
Right.
Now it's Marcelius looking for the early pick. Nice opening shot against Shock once again. The hard hitter is shut down. Marcelius goes for the repeat, eliminates Henke as well. Now, Block did eliminate one of the B defenders, but there's still another one here. Support is coming in. Raditz faction making his way over. Only a matter of time before he's here. Now, Kez he's from underneath, doing a good amount of damage, but not quite able to finish what he started.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Molly that's gonna drive away Blockzilla there. Blockzilla earlier on, we were talking about that jump peak, and Blockzilla was the one to take that one out from the B site. So now it's even. 2-man stack over to A, 2-man stack over to B. In eSuba. With 50 seconds left, they still have a little bit of time to just play around with some contacts. A lot of equipment too, not gonna lie. No smokes though. Oh, up close, Harry. Gonna take down Lecker and Blockzilla with a trade. Now it's a 2v3. They're gonna make their way onto this A side right faction around the corner. Over to ramp. He's gonna hear Zedko. Gonna turn the corner, taking down the bomb carrier in Blockzilla. But a trade from Zedko. Zedko's still going. Gonna take down Apeks. But Marcelius turns the corner. He's going to take down that last player. That's going to be Apeks with their 3rd round. Okay. Good trades.
Yeah.
And they keep whittling down the economy of eSuba.
Yeah, actually, they put him in a position where they're just tied up. I don't like to set off from eSuba. You have a huge lead already. Just take the time, just save. No need to rush things. Now it's going to be the 10 flash upper B. But actually, this is all a ruse. They're trying to draw as much utility and attention towards the upper B site. That's going to prompt some of the rotations in. And of course, these 2 players that are not will be the key. Now that player spotted towards A ramp gives away their intent, but they already have jungle. Now CT spawn is the only rotation point available here. Oh, that's smoke here. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, that weird buy from eSuba not exactly working out in their favor, really at all. 5 people remaining for Apeks.
Hear me out, Gustavo. Apeks gets this 9-6. They win this pistol round on this next half. Boom. Back in it. 9-9.
That's just rough to hear. I'm not gonna lie. eSuba, they are so impressive almost every single round, but hearing the fact that Apeks can close out this half, and just with a single pistol round in 1 contested round, they could just take this back to a 9-9. That's weird to think about, to say the very least. And eSuba at this point, they have Glocks to work with. So Apeks should be pretty easy for them. Harry,
don't throw the bomb.
Gonna get the kill. Oh no, get the bomb! Ratifaction. Not gonna get that kill.
Oh, he was dinked. That's why. That's really unfortunate, actually.
Yeah. Whatever happens, happens. That's going to be a little bit more cash for eSuba to work with on this last round. We're going to head into the last round of the half as Apeks. All of the cash to work with. They're going to rebuy a double op setup here. And eSuba. Still a little bit scrappy, but Blockzilla. Actually, no, Glass Cannon on Blockzilla. But the rest of the squad, they have quite a bit of equipment.
Yeah, I feel like Block could have gotten an off drop from Lecker, which would have been limited, but it's alright, not a big deal. Fast place up now is eSuba. Opening pick goes for Henke G. Now with Kaz, he can't give away his position, but they know where he is now, especially with that shot being popped off. Now he's being surrounded from all directions. He has nowhere to hide. Now it is a 5 versus 2. Maybe the 9-6 is averted. The 10-5 potentially available here for eSuba. They're in a good position to do so, and I just don't foresee any opportunities for them. Okay, that makes things more manageable, but still. Oh, wait!
Oh, what? Okay, Ratifaction catching off one. I mean, we have 3 Ts. Chilling over to one side of the site. Oh, man! The Molly! Lecker! He's caught in the corner! Ratifaction! Taking out one. Oh, no. The shock around the corner. He's going to take down Harry. Ratifaction. He turns around the corner. And he's going to go down. eSuba. They're going to get themselves into double digits. A 10-5 half on the T side of Mirage. This pistol round. This is gonna be super crucial to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna win the pistol, at least a bomb plant, right?
Right.
Get those Galils, get that potential AK-4 spy in the second round, go for the early double reset. You put eSuba back really far behind. So at least a bomb plant. A round win would surely be the best outcome, though, no doubt. Now, Shock. He's deep in enemy territory. I think he just got spotted by Marselius.
Right.
Yeah, he did, right? Yeah, he knows for sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh,
no way!
No!
Oh, and from behind. Okay. Shock does go down in the end, but yikes.
Wow. That was rough. That was rough. Now the regroup's happening for Apeks. They're back towards the A side. 2 towards the A ramp. They have the smoke. They have the double flash. Radish Faction is going to pull a lot of the attention away. That is huge, actually. That just drew everyone to that B site.
Oh,
Now they can just walk out. Smoke for the jungle to give them some space. You can easily plant the bomb here. Flashbang's going to go to the CT spawn. The second one probably soon to follow. Deeper. Actually, no, they wasted it. My bad. Ruse, though.
Oh.
No, not like
Still
this.
looking
Not
for
like this.
more. Bruce. You mad, man. He's going to get 3 kills off that. In Apeks. Uh-oh. This is what you were predicting. Even though it's not a 3-round, disadvantage, it's still something that they can work with. And not only that, but eSuba just dipped a lot of cash into this round for really not much. They got Deagles and a single scout. Apeks, if they win this one out, that's a 3 round. Potentially making this game 8 to 10.
Yeah, this is a rough start here for eSuba as well. Blog. Lecker. Flick away from death. Nice tag from Blog. That at least evens up some of the damage exchanges here early for eSuba. I think he is night-night. I think they're pretty satisfied with that, with the information and the space here towards mid. So they're going to go for the transition to the B split. You have ladder control, which really limits the rotation points available for eSuba. Log, he's in a good position with his scout, and they have the upper player holding as well. Lecker from behind the smoke, but he's only 12 HP.
Oh yeah. And they pinch out the site. Good stuff from Radish Faction. Coming in from behind. And Apeks. It wasn't as clean at the beginning, lots of damage being taken, but in the end, everyone survives for Apeks. Clean round, they don't have to rebuy at all, except for that equipment, of course. But those guns, they could just stay in the hands of Apeks, eSuba, down to P250s and USPs. Huh. Comeback City, maybe?
It's possible. I mean, if it's going to happen on any side, it's likely to happen on this D side. Needs that coming out for Apeks, not quite in the right spot, but it's probably not going to matter much. Shock. Only player left in middle here. USP, no armor. Looking for the Joker play. As soon as that smoke fades. Oh, that's a nice kill.
No way! Oh, I thought he was going to get that last one. That's crazy. And a long range Mac 10 is going to get that last one.
And he got the AK and the good Molotov. Okay. Money salvaged.
Wow. 8 to 10.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Pause. Great pause.
Whew. I feel like I need a pause.
Right.
The caster's get a timeout. I want that to be a thing. Can we take a caster timeout?
Hydration is key, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, actually, speaking of which.
Cheers, buddy.
Hey, cheers, man. To the essence of life that is water. Hey, want to hear a crazy fact I just learned?
Sure.
You know how people say, like, oxygen is the element of life? You know that the air we breathe is, like, 71 to 74% nitrogen?
Really?
Yeah, oxygen is only 20% of the air that you breathe.
Yeah, you're right.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
I always thought, like, it was mostly oxygen, right? That's like, I feel like people have led me to believe that my whole life. But it's only, like, 20% of the air. That's insane.
Huh. That's crazy.
Sorry, off topic. Now we're back on topic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So eSuba now, after that pause, they get to kind of rethink of a strategy here. Double op setup. Zedco and Blogzilla coming in both glass cannons. And rifles, Lecker, Henke, and Shock. Again, another crucial round here for Apeks as they can break through the economy again of eSuba if they can win out this one. And potentially tie out the game and through the smoke. Lecker. Only with 5 frags so far this game, and he's going to find himself that first frag onto Ratifaction. Great time to chime in, to say the least, as Apeks down to a 4-on-5.
Now they're regrouping back on A. Zetko eliminates Hard out towards B. Actually, shooting out Alice. Shock tap it away, eliminates Gruz. That's just 2 players remaining now. Marcelli's in a case to try to salvage this one, but not even a foot of damage has been taken by eSuba. This is a flawless victory right now. Bomb is down on the high ground. It needs to be recovered. It won't even matter. Zetko will take the shoulder peek onto Marcelli's, and it is eSuba with what is, in my opinion, the perfect round.
Yes, absolutely flawless victory, as you said. And eSuba, that's an 11th round. They're starting to break through the economy of Apeks. No, they already have. Seems like Apeks is actually going to kind of take a step back in this one. Only by Domingues and a scout on Ratifactions. Kind of cut their losses. And eSuba, they hold 3 over to mid. And it's going to be Blogzilla with a kill onto Harry. As Apeks, they start the round with a disadvantage, but nice headshot from Ratifaction. That's going to open up that van position with Blogzilla. He's going to get the kill onto Ratifaction. And in the back lines, Henke is here with the M4. So that's going to be a 2v4 situation. Make that a 1v4 for Apeks. Marcellius with the D. Great headshot onto Zedco.
Is he the best Deagle player or what? This guy is insane with the Deagle. Like, the last clip that he got to.
From what we've seen, yeah.
Holy, I wish my Deagle worked like that. He's not going to check the high ground, unfortunately. That's cheeky from eSuba. 12-8, though. Things are back in line. This was supposed to be this outcome, but even 2 casualties there was a little much for eSuba. Now Apeks are on the full buy. AKs, full utility. Only a scoped SG, no ops. Now we haven't really seen the double op setup in full action for eSuba yet. Like we have seen it, but I haven't seen it on this full gun round. We haven't seen how they deal with the slow play, the fast plays, if they're versatile with it, if they're static with it. I guess we're going to be finding out shortly. It is going to be the full execute here on the B site. Full smokes coming out. Flashbangs are going to start raining in. And there's Apeks going for the B site.
Apeks, they invade the site. It's a 4v4. Henke is going to be found out right behind that smoke. The CTs slowly creeping their way up. Blogzilla watching that window spot. And a Shock, he doesn't even care. He's going to go right in that smoke. Tempt some of the T players. And wow, this might be the right choice here for eSuba. Blogzilla, he doesn't back out in time. And Shock and Zedco both saving up now. And that's going to be Apeks. They're going to be taking a 9th round and stopping the momentum from eSuba at 2 rounds in a row.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, see, that's in my opinion the problem with the double op setup. Sometimes it becomes incredibly awkward to retake sites in scenarios where now you don't have space on cat, you don't have, you can't exit market. Now you have to like jump out windows, jump out cat, try to find kills, and if they're not being given to you, it becomes extremely problematic. But back on the double op setup, this time they have to defend against an A execute. A little bit of a switch up. Another faction trying to keep the 2 players at B. Let's see if eSuba can hold this one on the A side now.
Oh, great work here for the CTs. Again, the T's trying to make their way through, and they're running into the brick wall known as Zedco. 2 kills so far for him. Now it's just down to 2 players for Apeks. No, 1 more. I think this might be not a flawless round, but but another quote-unquote perfect round here for eSuba, as Apeks is only down to 1 player without a single casualty on eSuba.
Uh-oh. He's walking into a blog. A Blogzilla.
Oh no! Blogzilla!
Savage.
The double up setup. Working to its fullest extent. Blogzilla with 1, Zedco with 2 more. As eSuba, they garner themselves a 13th round, and Apeks is left in a very scrappy situation in terms of cash. Some people with $4,000, some people with $2,000. And they're going to make the right choice here. They're going to stick to Glocks and a couple of Deegs, as Apeks, really at this point, just going to leave this up to eSuba to get themselves a 14th round and to make this large comeback, to say the least.
Yeah, they still haven't really recovered from what was a mediocre half, honestly.
Right.
Counter-terrorists win.
eSuba claiming the round as they should. Full weapons against pistols, no armor. Now the money's a little bit rough for wear here for Apeks still, even with a save, but it'll be Galil off for Akez, no problems. Everyone else will be on the rifles. It still limits it though on the utility. I would like to see Apeks kind of switch it up a little, right? They've been going for the B exec, they've been going for the A execs, but they haven't really done much out middle. It seems like they're almost shying away from it even. And now they are. They're going to go out for the Molotov out early to protect themselves if there is a push.
eSuba now, again, 2 rounds away from making it into playoffs and shutting down Apeks. Let's see if it actually goes down those. Apeks, I mean, this is, wow, this is potentially one last stand for them. They're only on level 2 loss bonus, and they've put all of their chips onto the table, sir. Only about $350 left for them out of the buy. Zedco is going to start off with the kill here. It's a 2v4 onto this A site. And look, Shock in the back lines. He's going to take down Marcelius. And the CTs, they're going to give Apeks the site, it seems, to try to make a concise retake. Zedco running all the way up. It's going to be all the way up close. Lecker with 1. Henke with another one. Now it's down to Akez. 1 on 3. Oh, he's gonna get another one. Oh my! Are you kidding me? That's a 1v3. Apeks, they survive. Akez, are you kidding me?
I don't even think they expected his aggression. They weren't ready for that at all. The guy... Oh, whoa, okay. That was literally insane. I don't even know what to say. They had no idea he was going to do that. They were not ready for that at all. They thought he was going to take the shot, kite back into CT spawn, take cover, maybe look for the second battle.
No
even when the
way.
second player died, that final player, he wasn't even ready for the repeat.
No, not at all. And now
Wow.
eSuba. I mean, they still have a lot of cash to work with, but hey, man, at this point, at this time frame, we could have been seeing eSuba closing out this game and closing up that playoff spot. But Apeks still staying alive. Shock with the spray transfer onto about 4 people, and it's not going to work out in his favor. He's only going to be able to get 1 kill. Zedco! Oh, that drop. Great pop flash from Blogzilla, but it's only going to be worth 1. 3v3 now.
Man, if there is such a thing as second wind, Kez bought them that last round.
Right.
Now it's down to the 3s, 50 seconds left on the clock there. They don't have to force the bomb plant just yet. They could delay a little bit. They could hold. They could force eSuba to start taking peeks. And start to advance. Utility now being used up. That'll give away their positioning. The player will start to fall back. Blogzilla's on cap with the missed shot. Gives away his element of surprise. But there's still 2 players in spawn.
Oh, Bruce hears that. That's going to be a shot from Marcelius. And oh man. That's just down to Lecker. 1v3. This is the exact same position that the Akez had. Could we see some magic? Could we see some magic from the other side? Maybe.
Yeah,
No.
you actually will see some magic. It's called disappear.
Yes, sir. And
And poof, he's gone.
And poop, he's gone. He's gonna back all the way out. And Harry, hey. He re-teleports back, and that's gonna be the kill onto Harry. And yes, he's gonna save up that AUG, Amalia smoke. But otherwise, Apeks, they have the upper hand in this one. They have the cash to work with. They have the equipment to work with. And eSuba with only about $2,000 to $3,000.
Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling the comeback. At least to a good, almost equal in round ties. Now I'll start to get concerned for eSuba if this next gun round is a flop as well. Right now they have the Earwog. That's it. Just Eagles. USP for shock. Where is Lecker? He is okay, a good position. He can pivot around, fight mid if he needs to, fight B or rotate fast to A. That's gonna be a fake execute on the A site by Apeks. Two players trying to draw all the attention, and I have to say they've succeeded. They are quite the worm. They force the baits out. Now the clutch comes in. Akez is only good for one. Hair's good for one as well. And he's just holding position. B site is fully available to Apeks.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, and Og traded out for an AK. Not bad.
He's gonna have to back up though.
Yeah, he's out of there.
36 HP. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Apeks now. 12th round.
Not bad. This next gun round, it's gonna be everything.
Absolutely.
Not quite everything, but at least it'll be a big telltale sign, I think, to how the rest of this game will unfold.
I mean, it absolutely will be. It can set up Apeks to make that full 4-round comeback and tie it up at 14 to 14. And like I said before, at this point, we could be, we could be on a break right now. We could be talking about the next game. We could be, just hydrating ourselves with some water. But no, at this point, we're still watching this game. It's still 12 to 14. eSuba had the win in the palm of their hands. That has to be disheartening if you're eSuba. And we have a pause game here.
Now that I think about it, the two saving rounds for Apeks in this game have been the Marsalia's Deagle round where he won the eco for them, and it was a 1v3 from Akez. And actually, even if you think about it as well, Shock saved eSuba from what could have been a terrible exchange as well. That 1v5 or the ace clutch. I don't know. It was like I think it's a 1v3 at the end, but an ace clutch. He clawed them out of that one. So I mean, eSuba's dropped several opportunities, and this could have been a dominant game for Apeks had they closed off that round against Shock.
Right.
But 14-12, full gun round. Blockzilla back on the glass cannon, not as bad on the CT side.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Shock already messing around with ramp. Up real close against 3. But otherwise, Apeks holding it slow at this point. Really just tempting eSuba. Using up their nades and whatnot. Now it's, I mean, in terms of the eSuba side, they only have 1 smoke to work with heading into the rest of the round. And we have 1 minute and 15 left. That's quite a bit of time, not gonna lie.
That is a lot of time. They don't have much to worry about, though, because Log is holding the upper B with the op. If the flashes aren't effective enough, if they can't push this opera off, that's going to be the man advantage, plus the information. And Log is to come back, and there it is. Zetko finds one block with the opener towards the upper B. Now he's going to reposition, set himself up for another potential battle. And that's going to be a missed shot for now.
And here comes this B take. Grooves going to take down Lecker. Down to a 2v4. Grooves on site. Blogzilla still holding it down. He's tempted because of that Molly, though. He's gonna have to be pushed down, and here comes again Apeks still holding it down. Marcelius looking for this pick. Bomb is going to go down. Again, tall task here for Apeks. They start off with a 2v4. Gonna have to find some more, though. Marcelius up close. Oh, it's gonna be down to him in a 1-on-4. He's over to bench. He's gonna be mollied off. Gonna have to look for that collateral, actually. Real close to a collateral, but Zetko shuts him down, and that's going to be eSuba 15th round. Zedko with a huge round. 4 kills for him as he holds down A site by himself and gets that retake.
Yeah, man, it's honestly not even the kills that made that impressive. It's his awareness and patience on the flank that really made that successful. He waited so long on that flank. He was in upper B for at least 10, 15, 20 seconds, just waiting. He knew they were going to check it. They're at least going to spot check it once, twice, possibly, maybe even a third time if there's no movement. And as soon as they did, he just walked out. Flawless. That's it. The all-in. Apeks, do or die right here. 3 rounds for overtime. 3 attempts here for eSuba to close it off in regulation. And Zetko's already opened up the round. And he's not even satisfied. He's going for the repeat. And he's going to find the second as well. And he might have just ripped away Apeks' chances here.
That might be playoffs slipping in the hands of Apeks. Let's see if it actually goes down, though. A 3v5. Shock around the corner. He might be able to catch Gruz here. Oh, no. Gruz turns. He's going to get that kill onto Shock. It's down to a 4v3. Apeks, potentially one last push of this regular season. Going to a bomb plant. Gruz goes beyond the smoke. He's going to be taken down. 2v3. Marcelius turns the corner. Harry all the way out in the open. Blogzilla is going to miss his shot. Marcelius with a shot. Harry with another. Zedko, 13 HP. He's still going to get it. Marcelius, he gets Wrecker. Oh, no. 1v1, Marcelius 10 HP, Zedko 13 HP! Are you kidding me?
Oh
Marcelius!
My god.
How do they do it?
What
a
is going
2v4? Playoffs still possible for Apeks.
That's a hard pause right there. I think everyone needs to take a deep breath, including us, man. Holy.
I think I just jumped like 3 feet up in the air. That's probably the highest I've ever jumped in my life.
Man is breaking records on the high jumps here while he's camping.
I've got hops.
Wow, what a round, dude. Holy, though. Zedko gets 2 opening kills. 2, not 1, 2. 3v5 in the first 20 seconds of the round. Madness.
Madness indeed. eSuba down to pistols. And Apeks. Again. I can't believe that they were able to do it. A 2v4, and they're still in it. In the other clutch to keep them in the playoff race. There's no eSuba. I mean, all chips are going to be, you know, down for that last round. A 15-14 situation. Apeks. I mean, this round is actually going to be huge for them. They just have to hold on to these guns now if they want to have an effective last round. But otherwise, we're set up for some fireworks in that last round.
Yeah, I think the loss bonus is all right for eSuba, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the loss bonus at this point is at 2. And eSuba, they're at $2,000. They're at about $2,000, $3,000. So no matter what, they're going to be able to buy quite a bit next round. But Apeks, they potentially find themselves with an open B site here. All of the CTs stacked up over to A. They don't have much to save, honestly, at this point. Really, only Zedko should be the one worrying about trying to get head armor. But otherwise, Apeks, they're going to get it. They're going to get that site. Harry on the flank here. Just trying to get some eco frags, trying to build up that cash even more so you can rebuy next round. And that's 3 frags with a Mag 10. And yes, that's going to be the kill finally from Zedko. Nice headshot from him. He's going to take a little bit of damage. But yes, he's finally going to go down to that UMP. And finally,
all right, here we go.
the very last round of regulation. It's do or die for both teams. Both teams fighting for a place in playoffs. Let's do it, friendo. The buy is looking good for both sides. No double op setup for eSuba as Blogzilla comes into this round with a glass cannon op.
Yeah, I want to point out, too, that eSuba only has a single kill. It seems like Apeks is just going straight for the B execute. Not wasting time in middle. The problem is eSuba is actually getting info, and I don't know if they react fast enough yet. Molotov for the balcony. Smokes are coming in from the top. Flashbang seems to follow only a single defender here for now. He has to hold for as long as he can. That's Lecker.
Needs at least 1 kill here to at least make it worth it. He's going to get 1. Still looking for another. Akez is going to take him down 4v4 here. But lots of smokes have been placed here for Apeks. Beautiful take. but now it's gonna come down to the post plant. Oh, Blogzilla, that's a big one, but Marcelius trades it back onto Henke. 2 CTs. Coming over for Market, 1 on Cat. The T's, they all have perfect spots here. Cruz almost with the off angle, catching off 2, but it's not going to work out. He misses his shots. Marcelius with the shot over onto Blogzilla. Another one to the smoke.
No
Herring,
way.
he's going to get the last one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have overtime for the last spot in playoffs for Group A.
Can I just point out that Marcelius is 28 kills, 18 deaths.
Man, I don't even know what to say at this point because Marcelius, he's been popping off this entire game. Apeks been popping off this entire game. And then on the other side, we thought Shock was good on that first half. Zedko has went off. 29 kills. Henke had a great start also. 25 kills. Shock at 26. Oh, man. It's just a lot of heavy hitters on this server, and they're all colliding for an all-out war. Huge trades over to mid. Gru's trying to find that last one. Another trade as we're down to 3v3 over to mid. Oh, my lord.
Jesus, what a blunder this is towards mid here. Not even a minute and 30. 4 players are dead. 2 on each side. Down to 3s. Now again, overtime. MR3, 16K. Gru's looking for the tap. Flashbang comes off. Not effective enough. Gruz finds the advantage now for his team.
Spot from Lecker, but he's not going to be able to take advantage of it. He's going to go down to 50 HP. Ratifaction turning the corner, and this most likely is going to be the round for Apeks, unless Shock can pull some of that magic that we saw earlier on in the first half. Oh, no.
Oh, that
He's gonna miss.
I've never seen anyone do the catch off like that.
Right.
He has his own
It was
style
impressive.
to
He
it.
got the momentum.
Yeah, he looked cool doing it. I like it.
Right. But, he doesn't exactly have time to work with. He has a molly. Oh! What?
He's looking for
How
style
was that
points at this-
shot? Right. And yeah, I mean, everyone starts off with $16,000, so it's not going to do much in terms of puncturing quote-unquote economy at this point. So, yes, Apeks. 16th round. It is their first lead in a very, very long time, Strong Legs. Pause here. Certainly not expected, because we usually see pauses when teams are certainly at their lowest. But at this point, eSuba. Oh. Do you see? Do you see what is lined up right now on one of the players from eSuba?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Little BM to spice things up.
A little.
Count me in.
I'm all here for it. So Blogzilla pulls out the auto sniper. And oh, is he gonna go mid with it? Oh, yes, he is. He's not going to run into anyone, though. Great jump over to Cat, but it's going to come down to the action over onto this A side. The T's spilling out here. It's a shock. He rushed all the way up. Zedko with a huge shot. And Blogzilla chimes in with the auto through the smoke. He's going to get 2. eSuba has taken it down to a 2 on 4. Akez goes down. Harry around the corner. Shock takes him down. The auto getting 3 kills.
You know what I feel bad for the most in that round?
Who?
Mel on the observing. Like, who do you even watch in that scenario, dude? That is crazy. Oh, man. That is wild. 16-16. Blogzilla putting that Dak to use.
Oh, I like that name, Dak.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, he's not done. Okay,
Ooh.
now he's done. Good night.
He is certainly done now.
You know what? Still though, 1 round on this T side for Apeks is not bad. Potential second here available. Zedko, very mobile with the op, I must say.
Oh, spot here. Joker trying to find this frag, but instead it's gonna be Henke actually over to Cat helping him out. Now Gru's in a 1-on-4. That's going to be eSuba making the half comeback. And starting the first round of overtime. 17-16.
Again, the CT side is a lot easier in overtime, right? You have infinite amount of money. You can put out any setup you want, including a double op DAC setup. I wonder if eSuba responds back with the... Excuse me, not eSuba, Apeks. If they respond with any bit of their own BM. But no, they're going to go for the full rifles, actually. Seeing a lot from Marcelius, who's been an absolute beast with it, so let's see what they're up to. So the cat jump from Marcelius. He has mid-control established by himself.
Oh. Okay.
That
Shock
upper?
is going to get a couple of shots in. And Molly's going to finish him off. And oh, the lurk from Blogzilla. He was about to run into 3 players over onto that B site, but Marcelius turns around at the perfect time. Now eSuba. Down to 3 players. Gru's around the corner. I mean, they saw the smoke go down. At this point, Gru's just has to escape. And he does.
Yeah, this upper B setup is going to be impossible to figure out. Rouge will take contact. If he dies, they think that was the player up there. Then the player swings on balcony. Hard just spotted the player's connector. I think he heard the other player in window as well. And I have to say, the winning condition is not looking good right now for eSuba.
Yeah, this is just rough here. They have interesting positions to say the least. But they have 30 seconds to work with, and Apeks they're slowly closing down on, and Harry is going to find Zeto. Not going to find the kill, though. 4v3 situation. Faction in a pretty good spot. Under Lecker. He's going to peek it out, not going to get the kill. Beautiful second kill there from Faction. And Marcelius chimes in with another one. That's going to be 17th round there for Apeks.
17-17. Things are tied up. Clinching second OT available to either of these teams. Apeks, though, they're looking really good on the CT side right now. I'm not going to lie. They're playing a pretty standard setup this time around. Faction can't quite get anything going with that. SG, now they're starting to overwhelm with the man advantage. There's no one here to defend against it. Everyone else is behind smokes, behind Molotovs. The bomb soon to be planted.
Oh, but Harry, great pixel spot through that smoke. He's going to get the kill onto Lecker, and that's the bomb down. You're going to have to plant a little bit more safely here, but the smokes, they dissipate. eSuba, they all get cut off one by one in Apeks. They find an 18th round. Apeks now. If they win out this next round, they are into playoffs.
Whew. All right, deep breaths, eSuba, you've come a long way. There's no need to choke now. You played a phenomenal game. You had a good T side as well. Choke it now. Marcelius takes the shot. Not a little bit off the mark. It's going to be mid-control here for eSuba, but they're getting destroyed by the utility. Faction catches the lurk through the smoke as well on the A site. Massive advantage is now available for Apeks, and things are beginning to look grim by the second here for eSuba. Blogzilla looking for the equalizer. Spots the player through the smoke, and missed shot here. He gets to escape, but Henky G eliminates Faction on the A site. That's the only defender there. They could transition to A if they really wanted to, but they're not in a position to do so, especially not with the bomb being down towards upper mid.
Oh, shock. Beautiful. Beautiful one tap. eSuba making their way onto the site. They have the man advantage. Apeks, they have 2 people down in terms of HP. We might be seeing another round of overtime unless we see some magic again. Oh man, Apeks, 2 kills back to back. Blogzilla, AWP is gonna get caught off guard by Akez. 1 man remaining. A 4v2 down to a 2-on-1. Now it's down to a 1-on-1. Lecker, he's gonna back all the way out.
Yeah, just leave, man.
40 seconds left. Oh no.
I'm surprised they didn't leave from the get-go. They spotted those 2 players. They're the only players alive. They're in CT spot. Why fight the stack? Why not just fall off? You have connector. You have jungle control. The only rotations available for Apeks. Why even fight that?
I can't believe it.
1v1. Marselius, one-shottable. Lecker, 38 HP. Marselius has an op, so one shot from either players is the round. Now, bomb being planted towards default position. A lot of space available here for Lecker. He could reposition anywhere.
I can't believe it.
He has the
all come
advantage.
down to this.
Yeah, Lecker has all the advantages. The element of surprise, the reposition, the bomb plant timer. Let's see if he can clutch it out.
Oh no! Marselius finds it! Apeks off the back of a beautiful performance by Marselius. 34 kills. The bomb defuse at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, taking the last spot in Group A's playoff pool. It is going to be Apeks over eSuba. eSuba, so many chances to get it done. But in the end, it's the Clutch Kings and Apeks. What a game.
What a game,
all the
for
way
real.
into overtime.
You know,
Wow.
What's crazy to me is although Apeks was down so many rounds, I still felt like this was their game, even when they were down 9-1 or whatever they were down. Like, they were coming down to the 1v1s, barely losing out these rounds, barely scraping by. But they've done it. They have succeeded. They have claimed that playoff spot officially. eSuba, that is so unfortunate. Commiserations to them. Congratulations to Apeks. See you guys in playoffs. What a game that was. I could not have asked for a better matchup. I think we deserve a break. We're gonna take a quick few-minute break here, and we'll be back for the final match, which I believe is Pact versus Budapest 5, an important one for Pact if they want that 4th seed as well in their group. And we'll be back for that in a few minutes. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and we'll see you shortly for some more CS action.